Arnold Schwarzenegger is not only a man with muscles of steel but also a man of iron will. He's an American bodybuilder. He's the honor of countless bodybuilding awards and is best known for his role as the Terminator T-800. His achievements in movies and sports are incredible. It's hard to believe that one man could achieve all that. Arnold Lloyd Schwarzenegger was Braz, Austria. His parents were devout Catholics. His mother was. The boy was brought up in a very strict and conservative way. His father, Gustav in particular, kept a tight rein on Arnold. And it was his father who urged the vision indeed. First, it was football, and then no points for guessing bodybuilding. Gustav did not recognize the boy's passion for the gym and decided not to attend the funeral of his father as well as his older brother. By the way, there is much more to it. Anyway, at the age of 18, Arnold. At the time the money was extremely tight. Poor Arnold had to sleep him. Well, at least it was anything but boring. Arnold described himself here, there was a bright streak. In the 60s, Arnold gets into the second stage of the Mr. Universe contest, but it wasn't until the next year that he got the long-awaited bodybuilding. Many people considered Schwarzenegger's physique perfect and wanted to be like him. Well, realistically, at least a bit encyclopedia of bodybuilding. In it, the famous bodybuilder told about all the nuances of training for any muscle group. It's easier said than done. To start with, he had too much muscle mass, 115 kilos with a height of 188 centimeters. His fake German accent did not help either, so he received mainly occasional roles with minimal script between shooting unattended acting lessons, reduced weight, and trying to get rid of the accent. These left much to be desired. At first, his acting was so hilariously bad that says something. Comedian Robin Williams even once joked that it was. In 1984, James Cameron's The Terminator was released and the film, soon the sequel, was greenlit. In one of the interviews, the director say the least, by his character's behavior. He said something along the lines of, "Jim, I don't like the script at all. I am the Terminator and yet I don't kill anybody." And while Schwarzenegger possibly, Alt would not have had any questions about the script had he followed the scriptwriter's example. But fortunately, after he talked, doing all the stunts himself because, according to the actor's humble remark, it was utterly impossible to find doubles with a similar body composition. Even for a close-up shot of Matrix's hand putting the knife into its sheath, Arnold insisted on using his one-of-a-kind hand. As a result, the actor cut the image of a silent ironclad killer. For this purpose, he starred in comedy. During this period, he starred in Gemini. So the actor was starring in comedies as often as in actions out in the subway scene where the guy. In 1994, Annie starred in True Love's original cast, including Arnold, were interested in continuing the project. The main reason for that was the election of Schwarzenegger as governor of California. The sixth part of the Terminator franchise, which came out in 2019, was assigned to the Oscar nominee, Tim Miller, the director of Deadpool and the creator of the title sequence of The Girl with a Dragon Tattoo plotwise. The new film was not. Schwarzenegger has been working on the voiceover of the animated film superhero Kindergarten. In one of the episodes, he will voice his. Arnold's personal life has been extremely turbulent and intense, even though he was legally married for 25 years. In 1969, Schwarzenegger met Barbara Baker, an English teacher. But this relationship didn't last very long. According to Arnie's recollections, he was not a sensible man and hated the very idea of ordinary life. So you can see why it was and athletic. But the reason for the breakup was that he had become unbearable. It was Maria Shriver, a niece of President John F. Kennedy. After 9 years, the couple married, and they had 4 children: Catherine, Christina, Patrick, and Christopher. Interestingly, in many ways, Arnold has become as strict. In 2011, Schwarzenegger decided to get back into acting. After leaving his post as governor of California and announcing the break, Mildred Buena. Arnold's wife had tolerated his affairs for a long time, turning a blind eye to his short-term affairs, but this was something she simply could not forgive. Arnie did not give up sports. Even despite his age, he's often sported on bicycle walks. The actor regularly goes to the gym.